Hey everybody, are you ready to talk about some heavy metal magazine? I haven't done these in a while, and people like them, and I'm running out. I need to buy some more, I guess. Or do something else. I don't know. Hope you guys are all having a wonderful day. I am happy-go-lucky, and let's talk some heavy metal. Here we go. This is summer of '88, so this is right when I still think things are popping in heavy metal. Once we get in the mid '90s, it's hit or miss. But these are still badass, and you know, this chick is cool looking. Here we go. Let's do this. Let's do this. Okay. Excuse the mic noise. Let's just take a look here. What do we got? We've got Breccia. We've got Segura, Dori, Manera. We got Milo Manera, Manara, Juan Jimenez, Cava, Supieri. We got a bunch of guys. Even Will Eisner. So this is exciting. Oh, we got Druna. Gotta love Druna, dude. Yeah, I mean, what can you say about her, dude? What can you say about this character? Dude, what is this MTV clothing line? It's epic. Love it. Okay, let's start us off with this. Ooh, I like this. Yeah, I'm feeling this. I'm feeling the graffiti. Really cool kind of painting. This is the kind of fun comic book stuff that you just don't get in American. Well, you do now. I think nowadays you do. You get this. Back then, man, you wouldn't. But you get this. You get those. Fantagraphics would publish something like this. For sure, Drawn Quarterly. Although I think Drawn Quarterly, don't they mostly do black and whites? I can't even think of a color Drawn Quarterly book. I don't know what to think about that. I really like the colors. I like the paintings. It's just got a really neat kind of style. Like he's got a distinct imagery that he uses. He's probably honed this in and crafted this. Brescia. Wow, yeah, look at this. Really great watercolors in here. Oh, neat texture. Yeah. Really fun. Very kind of a surreal, expressionistic way to do it. Oh boy. Some Druna. Oh my gosh. There she go. Here we are. This is the stuff. This is her with family. She used to be, this hot chick. Now she's like a mom, a little pooch. She's got these kids. Their kids are half, monster because some monster did her business. Her husband. I mean, it's kind of funny. I think we're going to get back to that later. Highly recommend getting these older heavy metals. They're harder to get now. People have gotten wise to them. You can't find them. I bought a bunch for like $1 each. At some con. You can't do that anymore, man. People know these are good. What's really interesting about this art is it's got the black and white heavy inked outlines and but then he goes in after that ink job and really does a lot of three-dimensional coloring and development with a lot of different stuff. Looks like some watercolors, but there's also Prismacolors in here. It looks like at times it looks like color pencils as well as watercolor. There's a bunch of different kind of things he's using. This here looks like Prismacolor on top of some washes. You see it especially with the faces too. But really developed. But then he keeps the black lines, which a lot of times when you paint at this level, you don't keep the black lines. Like you let the, you paint over the black. But he keeps the blacks to kind of keep it that, for lack of a better term, comic book feel, right? It feels more like a comic. It's really, well, man, he's brilliant though. These positionings here, if you look at these faces coming down at this angle, this is not an easy angle to draw. Neither are these overhead ones. These aren't easy. And to make a woman attractive too, beautiful women's where it's at. What is this? I want to see what this is all about. Cultural Maltese. I've heard of this. I want to check these out because I'm just really fascinated by these here. I want to look at those. It'll probably be hard to find. See, I'm not kind of drawn to this. I feel like this feels a little stiff and just not the same level of expertise, This Mobius? Yeah. You could tell, not Mobius, Monera. You could tell right away Monera because the woman, the face. It's just, there's just a face. There's a face that he does. Beautiful, wonderful. It's always, not always, but just the period pieces, these high drama, with this eroticism. And the coloring's great too. I think he colors everything himself, but I'm not 100% sure on that. Someone else could color. You see a little bit, the plate is a little bit loose here. It's a little not focused quite right or something on this page. This is nice and a little more crisp. Look at these folds though. The folds in the fabric, just brilliant drapery, the fabric stuff he does is really top notch. The buildings too. It's the whole package. It's one of the best. These videos, whenever I do a video of Monera, it's like they are the highest. They're the highest viewed videos of my videos. I don't know if it's just the TNA or if it's like there's not enough channels about European comics, but they are always like boom. They center on freaking Monera, which is fun, I guess. Make a Monera channel. I'm saying Monera, but it's not. It's Manara. I'm putting an E in there for some reason. Manara. Jimenez. I like Jimenez a lot too. This looks a little different than some of his work, though. This feels a little bit, maybe looser. He always uses the same palette. He's always using blues and then goes to like a, umbers and browns and oranges. And those are on the opposite side of the color wheel, complementary to one another, of course. And he always plays to those. I don't know what this is. Oh, look at this. This has got some biblicalness to it. Yeah, look at this. Look like a John the Baptist type of guy. Wow. This is nice. You know what this looks like? You know what this looks like? This looks like Blueberry. Go look up Mobius Blueberry. This looks like Blueberry. Maybe even more detailed than Blueberry. Wow. Look at this. This is, I gotta look this dude up. I'm looking him up. Palacios. Yeah, he is out of control. These damn Italians. Look at this. Yeah. Oh, yeah, this is Jesus. Wow, dude. That is so damn good. It's just, freak. Color choices too. Wow. Look at the muscles and everything. I mean, he's using brush. It might just all be brush. I don't know. And look there, a little bit of pencil. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, this is good. I'm gonna look him up right away. I'm gonna go find some of his. That was great. Serpieri. Another great. Now you would say, "Oh, this looks like Blueberry." Well, it does. A little bit. No, Blueberry's a little bit more controlled. I feel like this is a little bit more gestural in a way. But it definitely has that character, huh? It definitely has that vibe. If this was colored. Yeah, this does feel like a bit of a Blueberry. I don't know all the relationships between all those guys. I don't know who knew what. The Italians versus the French versus the, all these different artists. I'd be curious to know. I know there was a little bit of a pack. There was a little crew, but I don't remember who was in that crew. Droulet was with some of those guys, too. This is really pretty. This face, this reminds me suddenly of Aeon Flux. The character design, the bodies, the shapes. Reminds me of that. Beautiful stuff. Look at that. Beautiful body. Just the face, the neck, the elongated features. Really pretty. Man, I like this a lot. I might like this the best, actually. Yeah, really cool. This is a great issue. I'm telling you, these older issues. Doesn't this look like... It looks a little bit like Mignola. Doesn't it look like Mike Mignola? Kind of gives me that vibe. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Big time, huh? Got a Mike Mignola feel. I wonder if he knew this guy. He must have. Oh, look at this. He must have knew this guy. Let me know what you think. Yeah. I mean, this looks just like his work. If not, it's pretty uncanny. Even the kind of the Poe, Edgar Allan Poe type of theme and story. Yeah, it's beautiful work. Another guy I'm going to have to look up. Okay, there's so many guys to study and learn from. There's some Will Eisner. Will Eisner, I have to be honest. I have to make a confession. Sometimes I got to make a confession. I don't know Will Eisner that well. I got some of his stuff, but it's never really sung to me. It hasn't. I'm sorry. I failed you. He's the best. Recommend, those of you who are still listening, give me a good Will Eisner book, and I'll do it. Okay? There you have it. Got some ciggies. Oh, the paper, rather. Swiffer Swifts. Swiffer Sweets? Is that what those things are called? Anyway, there you go. That's the video. Thanks for watching. That was kind of fun. I'm going to look up some of these guys. I'm going to look this guy up, Prado, and I'm going to look up this other Palacios. I'm going to look them up because I'm feeling it big time. Just illustration-wise, just brilliant stuff. Thanks for watching, guys. Enjoy the rest of your day.